2. All right, and let's get this motherfucker started. All right, this is Talking Reckless. I got the homie Big Mars up in this motherfucker. What's up,
How's
Big
it
Mars?
going? How's it going, guys?
Shit, we chilling up in here, man. You know, I'm drinking that Shiner. Yeah, there you go,
Ooh, which
Shiner.
one is
Sea salt and
that?
lime. Sea salt and lime.
Ooh, I've never had that one.
Oh, it's bomb, dog. Especially like during these hot summer days here. Woo,
That
boy.
sounds refreshing.
Dude, it's bomb. It's pretty damn good. I ain't gonna front. It's like a thick body beer, but it has like that hint, you know. Oh, dude,
Yeah.
it's
Ooh,
good.
that sounds good. I might just go get me some after this.
Shit, there you go. Shiner, sponsor me. Fucking these
Yes, bro.
motherfuckers, bro. But dude,
Exactly.
hell yeah, bro. So we were just talking before we started this recording. Dude, you're from Mexico, bro. Like you grew up in Mexico and then moved to Fort Worth, and now
I
you know we're
did.
repping funky. You know what I'm saying? But tell me about Mexico, bro.
Man, well, I remember a little bit of it. It was pretty crazy. I grew up in not a crazy poor area, I would say it's kind of like the suburbs of Mexico.
Mm-hmm.
It was northern Mexico. It was in Nuevo Leon. But I mean, can you remember most of your childhood? Because I feel like I can't. I don't know if it's just
A little
me.
bit, a little bit. It depends. It's like bits and pieces. I can. Yeah.
Yeah, like if you ask me to like explain what I remember of Mexico, I really just remember like I guess like hanging out with friends, nothing too crazy. I would just like, just ride bikes, play some
Right.
soccer in the street, nothing too crazy. And then I moved over here and that's when I started remembering like most of my I don't know what happened. I guess anxiety and trauma, I guess, shut that shit down and just made me forget all of it.
Your brain ain't letting you remember.
Yeah, no, it was
No,
crazy.
that's crazy. That's wild, man. Yeah, I can remember like bits and pieces because I grew up like real basic, you know, up until like second grade or some shit in Haltom. And I can like remember the house and everything, but I don't remember like anything through school. I don't remember a bunch of different things, but I remember like different individual moments.
Oh, so
And
you grew up in Haltom?
yeah,
Is that where you're at right now?
North Richland Hills.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. I grew up in Haltom and then moved out to like Godly Joshua area on the fucking boonies, and then
Ooh,
fucking
yeah,
yeah,
that's far.
yeah. And then I moved out to Saginaw, and then moved over to Justin. Now I'm back in North Richland Hills. Bye bye.
Saginaw's changing, man. They have like that whole
Yeah.
new bridge going up over the railroad tracks. Finally,
Damn, that's crazy. I haven't been, dude. I haven't been through Saginaw since Christmas, man, because I have family out there.
it's a nightmare. I hate going through there.
It's crazy, bro. All them damn train tracks back in the like. I
Dude,
mean, not now, I
you'll
guess,
get
but back in
you'll
the
get
day.
sandwiched in between trains. You'll be there's one
Mm-hmm.
be behind you and there's one in front of you. And like you can't go anywhere. You're stuck in there. I hate it.
Bro, that bled into Haslett, like the city right next to it. Oh my god,
Yeah.
bro! Every time that I'd be driving, I used to work at UPS overnight, and dude, I'd be going up there like 2:30 every fucking night. There's a train, and it's always stopped, and I was like, "You motherfucking
It's definitely timed. It's every
yeah,
single fucking day at a specific time. I don't
yeah,
know the fucking times, but I know it's like, oh, if I'm there, I'm there. Like, God damn it.
right." It's whenever you need to, not have a train there.
Exactly. When you're in a fucking hurry, that's when they're right there.
Oh yeah, that's how trains work. I'm pretty sure, bro. They're just powered off anxiety.
Yeah.
But hell yeah, bro. So dude, so you can't tell, but just in case, I got my
Yeah.
kid right here in the side, and then I have my
Oh.
kid in the other room. So if you hear some screaming, they're not getting murdered, not yet.
Hey, well, happy Father's Day, man. That's what's up. I didn't know you were a dad.
I appreciate you, man. Yeah, I got two boys. I got two boys, man, a 3-year-old and a 1-year-old.
Oh man, they're young. Just enjoy these years before they start hating you whenever they're teenagers, like we hated our parents.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. No, they already got the reckless attitude, so they're gonna be
Oh, that's
handfuls, dog. They're gonna be
good.
handfuls, man. But shit, hey,
Hell
so tell
yeah.
me, you were just up here, or I guess you're up here right now, or whatever. So you were just playing at the Rail Club, the Asher show, the Xavier Wolf show.
Yeah, no, that was crazy, man. You know, that was one of the first shows where I didn't feel nervous for some reason,
Ooh,
even though it was like one of my biggest shows. Because I think I would say the biggest show I've played before that was like maybe like 200, 300 people,
okay,
if that, I would say. This one was like 700 to 800 people. That was a
damn.
huge difference. And I guess I was maybe so overwhelmed that I didn't have time to feel nervous or think about being nervous.
Right.
But once I got on stage and because I opened up for maybe like 5, 6 artists before actually Xavier Wolf went up there,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't know, like I feel like I blacked out up there, you know?
Okay,
I
yeah.
And it was weird too because funny story, I fucked up my back, dude, like 2 days before the show, man.
Oh, don't fucked
So
up.
I pulled up in there with a wheelchair because I asked Ash, was like, hey man, look, bro, I'm this is what happened. My back messed up. I'm not gonna miss the show. I promise you, I'm not gonna miss the show. I will do anything possible to be at that show. And I was like, I just need you to let me borrow your grandpa's wheelchair. So he did, and I went to go pick it up, and you know, after I got up there and stuff, I felt the adrenaline rush over me, I guess, and I ended up standing up. I don't remember much, but I remember little bits and pieces. And I was sober. Like I don't
Right.
like to drink before a show or anything because it makes me more nervous and dries out your mouth a lot. So just definitely don't like to drink before shows. And I don't know. I wish I could tell you what came over me or like what happened there, but I was talking to a friend about it, and she said she was like, yeah, it's just anxiety for you right there. It's just you're just so nervous, and even though you didn't feel it, you're so nervous that you just black out. It's almost like having like a fit of rage, you know, like
Yeah,
people
yep.
can black out and they don't know what happened.
No
It's kind of
control,
like that.
nothing. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Crazy.
weird.
That's wild, man. Yeah, I've had a couple of shows like that. And I've had a bunch of shows where I'm like so anxiety ridden where I just like am shaking, you know what I'm
Ooh,
saying?
I
Yeah, this is
do.
like early on in my like DJ career, right?
Yeah.
And yeah, man, it used to be so bad, bro. I used to sit there and be like moving the little faders up and down and shaking and shit. Yeah. It was wild, bro. But no, that's badass. So did you go out on stage in the wheelchair?
Yeah, I ended up going out on stage with the wheelchair. Maybe about 2 songs in, I was like, man, fuck this, I guess. And I was just like, I'm gonna get up. Just all back off like that. I was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna, because I guess I don't know, like it just, you know, people were messing with me. I guess
Mhm.
I saw this little video. I was I guess trying to get the crowd going at the very beginning. I was like, hey, I'm in a wheelchair, guys. I'm gonna need you to all get lit for me. You know, like I can't do anything up here. And then once they were actually like fucking with my music and stuff, you know, I ended up just getting up, and I was like, man, I'm just tough it out on this one, and you know, just do my thing.
By the power
But
of God, y'all have healed me.
yeah, exactly. Y'all really gave me the power to stand up. And I guess once I stood up, they like started getting more lit. So it was cool, you know.
He can
I guess
walk. He can
it made them
walk.
remember me a little bit.
That's
It was
badass,
cool.
bro. That's what. Yeah, yeah. I saw your tweets after. You're like, my fucking rate's going up after last night. And I was like, this
Hell yeah, that
motherfucking
shit was fire,
lit.
man. Yeah, man. I got a lot of people that wanting to work, and I was like, okay, but that's good shit.
Hell yeah, that's badass, bro. Yeah, Ashes always throws like the best shit, dude.
He really
Like,
does, man. He doesn't, man. Like, not to throw shit on like the old heads, you know, and like the OGs that are doing the rap camp, but I've gone to a lot of like these, you know, shows that are supposed to be legends and stuff, and they don't even pull, you know, 500, 400 people sometimes, and
yeah.
we're doing like 700, 800. It just goes to show that, you know, the local talent is, we're here to stay, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, definitely, man. Definitely. It's really badass. And it's cool that the rail club's getting a lot of business, you know, that they fought hard through the COVID
They
times,
really
man.
did.
Yeah.
Yeah, they really did. They stuck their neck out for everybody, really, and that's why
Yeah.
we were so loyal with the Rail Club. We were wanting to do it there because, you know, just loyalty goes a long way, and
Yeah.
they've been there for us the whole time. So, you know, we just
Yeah.
have to pay due.
Yeah, most definitely, man. That's badass. Let's switch it up a little bit. Let's talk about In Your Place, the song that just came out with Brody Bangs, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, tell me a little bit about it, man. Tell me how did y'all get linked up? Tell me the whole process, man.
Well, Brody lives like 2 or 3 blocks away from me, so linking up with him isn't hard.
Okay.
But we only have like 2 songs together. You know, we've had another one called Enough in my previous EP, Lonely.
Okay.
But this one was really special because I got the beat from this dude. I can't, oh man, you know, that's the thing about like when people send me beats and stuff and they just get lost in there and they'll just be in my computer and I don't know who it belongs to. I really
Especially if
wish
it
I could
ain't got
go
a
back.
tag.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
There's no tag on that one because I guess he just sent it to me, like, you know.
Right.
But I had that song brewing for like, I want to say maybe like 4 or 5 months.
Oh, okay.
And then
Oh,
I was just
shit.
waiting. I was like, I don't know if I can come up with a second verse. I don't know if I like it. I don't know if this, and that. So I sent it to Brody. He was like, all right, dude, I'm gonna hop on it right now. So he hopped on it, and that kind of made me, you know, write another little verse. So It's got 3 verses in there. It's a pretty cool little song though. It's kind of I would say inspired by like Don Toliver, you know, that kind of square bass kind of 808 kind of thing, like nice R&B-ish trap flavor in there.
Hell yeah, that's badass. Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, that's badass. It's so you said you have like 2 songs of Brody. Is there someone who you collab with like a bunch? I'm not like super familiar, so this is like for me and everyone else too.
Yeah, I would say like the one that like the artist that I collab with the most is definitely Tony Love.
Okay, yeah. Technical difficulties.
Yeah, there we go. Let me. I think I'm charging my phone. Give me 1 second.
Oh yeah, you good. This is Talking Reckless. Everything happens on Talking Reckless.
Exactly.
Pretty sure I've spilt a beer on here before, so we're good.
Oh, that's not good.
Party foul.
All right, there we go. It should be good.
All right, big bet. So yeah, so Tony Love is someone who you constantly are working with?
Tony Love, yeah, Tony Love, he's the one that got me into kind of throwing myself out there, you know, a little more. He got me into my first show. He was one of the first features that I had that were, you know, actually starting to get plays and stuff.
Okay.
He came over one day and he just saw me kind of like mixing and mastering the song, and he's like, "Oh, you make beats and stuff?" And he's homies with another one of my roommates, so he just kind of came over out of nowhere, and then we started linking up, and you know, the rest is kind of history. Like we made a whole EP together and stuff. So we made a few songs, probably like I want to say we made like in like 15, 20 songs that maybe they haven't come out all the way yet, but there's a bunch out there.
Hell yeah, that's badass. One of my favorite like projects that dropped recently was the Kasky and Yellow Wolf tape. So man, if y'all dropped like a full-on collab tape, bro, I already know that's gonna be fire, dog.
Yeah, we're working on it for sure. I mean, he's got a tape that's coming out that's gonna be just nothing but my beats on it on it. And I don't have any features, I believe, on that, but actually I think I do. I have one feature on that, but it's gonna be like the Lost Tape EP or album. I don't know how he wants to do it, but it's gonna be dope.
Hell yeah, that's badass, bro. That's badass. So tell me a little bit about Olympus Mons. Am I saying that right?
Yeah, Olympus Mons.
Yeah, tell me about that, bro. It came out in October, the day before my birthday, actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah, my birthday's October 2nd.
Oh, that's awesome.
Hell yeah. Tell me about it, man, because you released an album during COVID. And so like a lot of people were waiting till after COVID. So what was the thought process like? I didn't mean to cut you off, but tell me what the thought process is to like release it during COVID. And then tell me about the real dirty details of what went into the album.
Well, I mean, I had been working on that album for I want to say like a year. You know, it takes a while for me to and that see the thing about that album, not that I wasn't proud of it, and I'm super proud of it because like every single song on that, I'm like I could listen to it and like I'm actually really, really proud of it. But it's just such a feature heavy EP or whatever album, whatever. I kind of wanted to have something that was just more me, and that's what my next release is gonna be. But I also don't want to just start putting out albums because not everyone's gonna sit there and listen to an album, especially if you don't have that many plays and that many fans. No one's gonna sit there for an hour, just give you an hour of their time. But this specific album, I think it did really well, and I had a bunch of artists on there which helped with the promotion. I would say. So that was my thought process behind it. I was like, well, I think the more people I put on there, the better it is. The better chance that there is to, I guess, have more people listen to you. But
it's more people, more eyes already on the album.
It was heavily. I don't know, because that album is kind of weird because a lot of people say it's like heavily inspired by like Suicide Boys and kind of like that darker rap kind of thing. But then I threw a couple songs in there that were kind of like boom bappy and stuff. There's like a cipher in there,
Hell yeah.
But I just kind of wanted to have a little bit of like just kind of showcase my rap a little, all my like my really good bars are in there, and I just kind of felt like I just showcased what I can do on that album. There was like nothing where I felt like, oh, I could have done better or whatever. There was one song in there Oh man, see, I never got diagnosed with COVID or
Okay,
anything,
yes.
but I believe like in the earlier process, because I had been working on the album for like a year, so maybe like 3 or 4 months before COVID hit, there's a song in there. It's called Too Deep, and you can definitely tell I'm sick as hell. Like you can tell, and dude, I was sick for like a week, and I there was like no like nothing
Yep.
that they could like come up with that were like, yeah, no, you just, I don't know, you might have a virus or
Yeah,
something.
you got some weird type of flu.
Yeah, some weird type of flu. It
Uh-huh.
wasn't the flu, and they were like,
Yeah.
yeah, just it was like 3 months before, and I was just like, okay, antibiotics, and I was cool like in a week.
Mm-hmm.
But that song is kind of funny because like I sound sick as hell, but I love that. I love that verse. I was just like, I almost, and I tried to redo the verse and everything, like with just like my regular voice, and it didn't sound as good. I was just like, I'm gonna have
Gotta
to
keep.
keep it all sick and shit. I was like, oh.
Hell yeah, no, that's badass. It's crazy, dude. I never got officially diagnosed either, but I totally had that shit in February, dude. I had to back out of a gig.
Around
Yeah.
February, January, around there. Yeah.
Yeah, I had to back out of a gig, dude, because I woke up that morning and I like had 104 fever, and I was like, I like passed out on my couch, dude. Like, yeah, I had 104 point something fever for 14 hours straight, dude.
Oh, that's not good, bro.
Yeah,
That's like go to the hospital type shit.
yeah, dude. And so I ended up going to the hospital, and they were like, yeah, you have something like, they're like, it's not the flu, but it's almost like the flu, and all this shit. And
Bro, this
so
is exactly what they told me. They were like, it's
yeah.
something. I don't
Yeah.
know.
They prescribed me like not Theraflu, but something that had like the flu name in it, and the nurse was like, yeah, this shit just makes me sicker, so I don't ever take it, but here you go. And I was like, I ain't taking this shit.
Exactly.
Yeah, so
That's
no, I
funny as
just took
hell.
regular pills and shit, and I was good,
Yeah,
bro.
just like,
Yeah, but it
yeah.
fucked me up all week because then my throat got super fucked up and I could hardly breathe. Yeah, and
Ooh.
that's what fucked me up. That's when I knew I was like, this is probably it. Like once everything came out, they're talking like you can't breathe.
Yeah, you piece it all together, you're like, you know what? All the symptoms match and all this. Like, I didn't lose my taste. That's the one thing.
Me
That's kind
either.
of like, I don't know, but not a lot of people did. Well, it was like kind of half and half,
Yeah.
in cases.
For everybody it was so different, bro. Like if you talk it per case thing, it was so different.
It
Everyone's
was,
different. So
yeah,
yeah. It's crazy, bro. But fuck COVID. We out of COVID. But
you're finally out, man.
hell
That's
yeah.
the one thing I love about Texas. Like, I feel like COVID never
Yeah.
really kind of
Never
happened
stopped here.
here. That's kind of cool, but
Basically
yeah,
it did, and it's crazy, bro. No disrespect to everyone who died from it and shit, but yeah, no,
no, for sure,
yeah,
for sure.
life keeps trucking. I mean, one day we all gonna die. One day you gonna die, I'm gonna
Exactly. I
die, we
mean,
all
just as
gonna
many
die.
people died, from all this shit, drinking, all that. Just it's crazy.
Bruh, that yeah. So I'm gonna circle back to the album in just a second, but
Yeah, go ahead.
some of these places, bro, are like making you get this fucking vaccine and shit. I don't have it. I don't give a fuck about it. Just I ain't getting it until I'm forced to. That's
Yeah,
me. You know what I'm saying? If you have it, cool. If you don't, cool. I don't give a fuck. But I don't like that these places are forcing you to get it because it's like, okay, if you already have it, then this shouldn't be affecting you. You get what I'm saying? Like it shouldn't matter. Like people are like, well, why don't you have it? It's like, well, you have it, so why are you worried? I should be the one worried.
like, yeah. Does it really
You
matter?
pass it
Yeah,
to
like, yeah,
me.
exactly,
Well, that's the thing. You can still get fucking COVID with the vaccine.
even
It just won't affect you because you have the
exactly.
antibodies. Yeah, and so it was like you can kill
It
me.
doesn't matter. Yeah,
Yeah,
why are
yeah.
you complaining?
That's what I was
Yeah,
saying.
I'm the one's gonna be like bedridden or hospital or whatever.
Yeah,
Exactly.
dude, and I was like, I was like, you're smoking cigarettes, you're drinking, you're
Yeah.
popping fucking Xanax. I was like, you know what I'm saying? I was like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Like, you're killing yourself more than this thing's killing you. Like,
Exactly right. And you're worried about, yeah, exactly. You're eating like burgers and shit. Yeah.
yeah, yeah, these motherfuckers are drinking fucking super large, oversized Cokes and
Yeah.
McDonald's and fucking sitting there telling me that, oh, you need to watch out. The fuck out of here.
That's
You
the
know what
one
I'm
thing
saying?
I stopped doing. I stopped drinking soda, or at least I tried to. I'll drink freaking lemonade now.
Nice, nice.
That's my sub.
I took I don't drink Jack and Cokes hardly anymore. I will if I'm at like the club and shit.
Right,
But
right.
yeah, no, I've been drinking like whiskey straight now on the rocks. And yeah, no,
Put some
I
hair on your
drink
chest.
what's up?
Put some hair on your chest.
Oh yeah, you already know, you know what I'm saying? Right there.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I drink Buffalo Trace and like TX and stuff. It's
Oh,
good,
that's
man.
good. I've
I put
tried it.
hell yeah, Buffalo Trace is
It's so
perfect.
good.
Hell yeah. And I put like 2 ice cubes in there, and I have like those thick ass whiskey ice cubes. I'll put them in there, you
Ooh.
know, get that little circle going. Oh boy. Ooh.
Ooh, I want to get the ball, dude. I want to make the ball, a little ice ball.
Yeah.
It's a lot of work, but I
Yeah.
mean,
It's
it's
worth it.
cool.
It's
It
worth it.
is.
Yeah. Now I
It'll
really don't
last you.
even yeah, I really don't even drink beer much anymore. I just do it for the podcast, and then like people buy it for me at shows. I don't, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? So I'm like, fuck it, whatever. But yeah, I hardly ever buy beer anymore now either. Cause yeah, I started trying to lose a little weight, man. Dad
bro.
bod
Yeah, dude.
season, you know what I'm
Beer.
saying?
Yeah, beer. Dude, I was so upset because I was doing really well with like working out and stuff for like 3 weeks,
Me
and
too,
then
bro.
my whole back messed up, and I'm out for like
Hmm.
a week, and I'm like, God damn it, dude. I was doing so well. I was like finally consistent and shit, eating well, all that
Hmm.
shit.
Dude, yeah, I was doing really good for about 3 weeks to a month. I was going like every other morning and doing 7 to 8 miles on the bike every other morning, man, sitting there getting it. And then I started playing shows like every weekend. And
And
so,
yeah, it'll
yeah,
veer
I ain't
you
getting
off.
home. Yeah, I ain't getting home until, you know, when I normally wake up to go to the gym. So now my sleep schedule's
And you
all
don't fucking
fucked.
feel like doing that anything afterwards.
The
Yeah,
hell no. Yeah, dude. And now I'm playing like twice a week now. And so I'm
dude,
just
that's
like,
good, dude.
it's wild, bro. Like I'm in August, I'm gonna slow down, but yeah, for June and July, it's twice a week.
Dude, that's a lot. That's a lot of gigs, bro.
It's wild. It's very nice. I'm very fortunate for it. I am exhausted
For
though.
sure. No, yeah. I mean, shit. I got a show tomorrow. It's not my show, but it's Tony's show, and we're gonna open up for Mike Jones.
Mike Jones.
Who?
Mike Jones.
It should be fun, man. It should be fun. That'll be fun. Yeah, like it's kind of weird because it's like a Tuesday, but
Yeah.
eh, you know,
It'll probably still be popping. It's Mike Jones.
yeah, it'll probably still pop off.
Yeah. Hell yeah, dude. That's what's up, man. Do you have anything coming up this weekend? This episode's gonna drop this Friday on the 25th.
25th. Oh man, I was supposed to go to so me and Tony were supposed to go to well, fucking California.
Mm.
I forgot where exactly in Cali, but we're gonna play a show. But this motherfucker told me July the 20 July 25th or some shit like that.
Uh-huh.
But it was June 25th, and I was like over here planning and all this, and
Yeah,
like
I
the
did
whole
that shit
back
too.
thing threw me off a whole week behind. So
Yeah.
I didn't work and all this. I was like, man, I can't make. I thought it was supposed to be, that was supposed to be
Right.
this weekend. So I don't really have anything this weekend, man, honestly. But
They need to not fucking make June and July so goddamn fucking close, bro.
yeah, it's just
I did that shit too
put a
for the
month in
podcast.
between like May and March.
Yeah, bro, that's what I'm saying, dude. Like I sat here and I did it for 2 people. I did it for you and another person for you for the
Oh
podcast
yeah,
and
that's
someone
right.
for a gig. And I was like, Jesus Christ. I was like, in my head, I totally said the right thing, but I did not type that shit out right.
Yeah, exactly. It's easy to do it.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, I was like, nah, dude. Like I said the whatever, and then I went back and I was like, fuck, I'm an asshole. I was, yeah, god damn it.
I
Yeah,
was
but
like,
so
oh, this motherfucker's booked up. He's like booking me like a month in advance. I was like, damn, yeah, no, I'll for sure do it.
well, shit, I'm booked up right now up until
Yeah,
November on here because I'm only doing it once a month, so I'm not
yeah,
doing it
gotcha.
weekly anymore.
Well, I'm honored to be on here, man. Appreciate you.
Hey, no problem, man. Glad to have you on. Let's go ahead and circle back to the album, man.
For
So
sure.
one thing that I really liked what you said is you put like your best verses on there, and like you really wanted to showcase yourself. The features aside, you really wanted to showcase yourself, and that's what I think an album should be. It should be really artistic. It should be really like, I think if you're going to do an album, it should be edgy. It should be like extreme. You know what I'm saying? You should not be
Right.
afraid to take risks, because I mean singles are, you know, that should be your radio shit, your whatever, you know what I'm saying? Singles should
For
be,
sure.
yeah. But doing an album, man, it's almost, that's like to me, that's what I expect for an album to be, especially now, because like you said, ain't no one sitting down to listen to a full album no more.
Dude, no, they're not.
And if they are, they don't want to hear singles. They want to hear a fucking story. Like a lot of my
Yeah.
favorite albums, they bleed into each other, all the tracks. I
Dude, yeah,
love
like
it.
every time I hear of like the word album, I immediately think of like Kendrick. I don't know, like
Mhm.
the way he structures albums, like it's you're going through like a whole movie almost,
Mhm.
and I haven't gotten to that point yet, but I did, put a lot of thought into the album and how it was structured and how it's going to play through if you were to just just play it from start to finish.
Right.
there's like an intro and there's like the outro, and it wasn't it wasn't as cohesive as I would like for it to be, just because based on features alone, like you can't completely
right.
you know
Yeah, you can't make them
go
rap
a certain
around.
way, because they're
Yeah.
gonna take it. They're gonna they're gonna do what they do, and that's fine. But man, it's just putting an album together is really really hard, and I've done an EP and like an album, and I would say an EP is even harder,
Oh yeah.
because you have less songs. It's
Mhm.
you want to really sit there and actually put the ones that you think are gonna be the ones, and there's like 4 or 5 tracks.
Yep.
And I had a lot of fun making an EP. I would maybe want to make another EP if I were to drop another per se project.
Right.
I would drop an EP. Just because, like, we were talking about, like, no one's gonna sit through an album anymore, man. Like, even like the Drake album, I had to take like a second, and I was like, man, I'm cool with like listening to half of this, and that's as an artist, like, if as an
Mhm.
artist you can't even sit there and listen to a whole album, then you can't expect other people to do the same.
Yeah, exactly, bro. That's kind of like how I had to do with the J. Cole album that just came out too. Great. I love
Same,
that
yeah,
album. But yeah, I had to sit there and listen to it like 3 different times because I was at work all damn day. And that's when I
exactly.
listen to my music. I listen to podcasts and music all day at work. Mainly podcasts is how I got
Same.
better at this. Yeah. And man, yeah, no, it's tough, dude, because like things come up and you're like, oh well fuck, I didn't even hear that track. I gotta repeat the track now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, no, I definitely understand that. That's why I don't have an album out, because like a lot of like producers like in the EDM world, they'll still do albums
Right.
and shit. But I want
See, if you were
to.
to sorry to interrupt, but if you were to put out an album, I would put out like a almost like a mixtape. Like
Yeah,
that would be incredible. Like if you were to get a bunch of artists in the local area and just kind of build around that, and then just promote it together, that could pop the fuck off, man.
yeah, that's something. So I don't know if it's gonna be announced by the time this comes out, but I'm taking over the head artist management and label head position at a EDM company here in Dallas, and
Ooh.
that's something that I'm going to be bringing out, is a big compilation album of like a bunch of different artists that are signed to
Yeah.
the label, and then also not exactly part of the label, just because it's a community thing, man. My big thing is to build community, and I feel like you build yourself up through community, because let's be real, like if you're the only popping rapper in Fort Worth, I mean, there's not that many rap shows going down now. That means that there's not that many fans coming out to these shows. Yeah, you might be
Exactly.
pulling 1,000 or so per year show, but what if you could be bringing fucking 5,000?
Exactly.
You know
Yeah,
what I'm
you're
saying?
right.
Yeah,
You're
like
completely right.
yeah, in the dance music scene right now in Dallas specifically, and Fort Worth too. Fort Worth has some shit popping right now.
Yeah.
The Yard over on 7th, fucking that
Oh
shit.
yeah, yeah, for sure.
That shit is popping, bro. But Dallas, since most things are back open again, dude, we have like 4, 5, 6 shows depending on the night that are massive shows,
Yeah,
headliners, everything.
Dallas goes off, right? I don't really go all
Yeah.
the way to Dallas, but I really need to start doing it. Man, next show I'm gonna be there.
All right, big
I'll
bet, big
promise you.
bet. I play this Friday on the 25th in Deep Ellum at Deep Ellum Art Company, and then I play the 26th
Well,
the next night, Saturday at Green Elephant.
well, I don't got shit to do, so I'll be there, man.
All right, big bet. Hell yeah, let's get
I'll
it,
be
bro.
there. I promise you.
Let's get it. Hell yeah.
It'll be
But hell
fun.
yeah. Yeah, dude, it's crazy, bro. It's crazy. That's a big thing that I feel is missing in a lot of different genres, and it could still be very better in the dance music scene too. That's
Yeah,
something I'm trying to get. Um, I just community, bro. A lot of people, and this is rap specific in my view of it. You know what I'm saying? It's a cutthroat thing, bro, and it should be cutthroat. Like it's
it is.
yeah, bro. And it's like, why? Like, I don't understand it, bro. I don't understand how you could be jealous of someone else's success. You know what I'm saying? Like, just work harder, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you
See,
want
that's
to get
that's that's
like
the
them,
one
get
thing I
like
love
them.
about that's the one thing I love about me and Tony is we constantly push each other. We're constantly just like he'll kill me on the verse, and I'm like, man,
Can't let
I
that
feel
happen.
like I feel like I gotta go harder next time, like what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Like that's just the way it is. Like I'll kill him in the verse. He's like, fuck, I gotta beat you. Like, and it's just that's what makes better music is
Mm-hmm.
competition. You know what I'm saying? Like Apple
Yeah.
didn't make the iPhone it is today because of, just because they were by themselves. No, they made it because freaking Android was on their ass the whole time. You know what I'm saying? So it's just competition makes the best product. You know what I'm saying? So I
Yeah.
completely agree with you.
Yeah.
But it's like friendly competition because you can, like you said, it can't be cutthroat. I mean, like, it can, and I get like why they would, feel the way that they do, I guess. But you can just, if you combine your fans together instead of trying to take fans away from other people, I feel like you just have such a better chance, and just
Yeah.
build on that.
Exactly, bro. Yeah, that's what I was gonna add in is like friendly competition. Cause yeah, you can have heated competition, but I mean nobody really wins in a lot of that scenario. You know what I'm saying? It's like you said, you're
Exactly.
dividing shit. Let's say if there's a show that's 300 people here and a show that's 300 people there, y'all could have had fucking 500 to 600 people. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Yeah.
Together, then everyone's making money. I mean, you're gonna make the same
Exactly.
amount, but
And then you get their fans, exactly, start mixing and matching. It's fucking awesome.
exactly, bro. That's a big thing that I want to do. It's I used to run a record label on my own before COVID happened. Then fucking, everyone's fucking bank went into the damn shits and all this shit.
Yeah.
But I was running a label with Flunked Records, and I was doing like collab takeover shows, and I was doing I was setting up some stuff to do projects with other record labels because that's a big thing too.
Yeah.
Why are we only going to release on one label? Why
Yeah.
don't you borrow some
That's
of
kind of
our
exactly.
yeah, why don't you borrow some of our artists? We'll borrow some of your artists. Everybody wins. It's cross promotion. The artists win. We
I
win.
think they're just greedy. I mean, the thing is, like, at like the local level, there's not gonna be money made with
Right.
streams.
Right.
There's no real money made, bro. Like, I'll be honest with you, like, I've made maybe like $100 since the beginning of this year just on music, like, just
Yeah.
my tune core, like, from the streams. It's not anything. You're not getting shit.
Nah, and that ain't
You're
even
spending a lot more money than you're actually making.
yeah, a lot more. And that ain't even
A
like
lot.
that, and that's not even it's not even like something you're doing wrong. It's because, dude, these fucking companies also don't pay worth a fuck. We're getting fractions
Yeah,
and fractions of a penny off of a stream.
exactly. They said, "Go fuck yourself. Here's half a penny, if that."
Yeah, that's what I'm saying,
It's
bro.
bad.
Yeah, it's
It's bad.
crazy. And people sit there and like, that's why it pisses me off because DJs do the same shit too. They'll sit there and act like they have money and shit. And I'm like, dog, it's like fucking
It's not.
yeah, it's like what Amine said or whatever. You better check your pocket. That ain't 20,000, that's $20.
You better add your wage.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he was like, just because you bought that vintage Margiela, don't change your flight from Spirit to Delta. This shit go
That's
hard,
hilarious.
bro. I was like, damn, this motherfucker calling out everybody, bro.
Yeah, and well, that's another thing. Like, how do you feel about? Oh, that's my dog. How do you feel about like artists that you see aren't really like getting that money that they really say they're getting on their raps? How do you feel about that?
Bro,
Because because there are some people that say like fake it till you make it.
Right. I think, see, I like what J. Cole said about it. I respect a broke rapper way better than someone who acting rich. You know what I'm saying? I can at least relate to that.
That's true.
I can't relate to being fake. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just can't, bro. I'm sitting here, I'm still wearing what I wore to fucking work. You know what I'm saying? I've got fucking vomit on my pants because my kid threw up earlier. Like, there ain't nothing, I don't relate to fake shit, bro. I don't try to be something that I'm nothing. And that's, I don't think people really know who they are themselves a lot. You know what I'm saying? I think that they eat up and they consume what is in front of them, good or bad. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like they get into music or drugs or TV shows even, you know what I'm saying? Like any of it, it's all part of your diet. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I think that they get into it and they just spit out what they've, just regurgitated. And
monkey see, monkey do kind of thing.
Exactly, bro. It's no thought process. It's like, oh, well, everyone else does it, I got to do it. Nah, you don't want to be like everybody else. Everybody else broke. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly right.
That's what I'm saying. That's why Reckless Ryan's changed up over the years. Like, I've changed up my whole character. I've changed up the whole branding. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I noticed I was doing shit that was real specific to like what everyone else was doing. I was playing the same type of shit everyone else was in Dallas. I was starting to produce just like everybody else. I was like, bro, it don't fucking mean shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I was like, if you just like
now you're just like a part of them.
Yeah, you don't stand out. You ain't individual.
100%.
Yeah. And so it's yeah, it's rough, man, to go back to like the direct answer to that. I mean, I think it's whack, but I do
No, yeah,
also think the fake it till you make it can work, but you can't flex money. You got to flex.
yeah. There's like specific things where like, I mean, you could do like wishful rapping, I guess. You know, like
Right,
talk
yeah.
about that's different. But no, yeah, like I like back to what you were saying. Like, yeah, you change. You like your branding goes a long way. So like, I was reading this tweet and someone said like, hey, you know that Pac-Man guy that works for UPS and he's like a rapper and he made like $1 million, but he still works at UPS or
That's
USPS,
crazy.
I believe, or something like that.
I didn't know that. That's crazy.
Yeah, and then there's like a bunch of people on the comments saying like, "Hey man, you should really like stop posting that like broke shit. Like, you know, you came up. Like, we want to see you We want to see you post like the glow up and all this shit." I'm like, well, I get that, but I also feel like people get inspired by different things. So like, what inspires him is like seeing the glow up, and what inspires another person may be him not changing up, just
Right.
like the way that other rappers are. Because you know, like, you see it all the time. You see like people get money and they just, okay, well now I'm flying in jets and now I'm doing this and now I'm this and that. So
Yeah.
I kind of felt it was more inspiring, the fact that he isn't, you know, sitting
Yeah.
there just like flaunting all the money that he has and this and that. And you know, I kind of like, if I ever go to a show, man, I'm not sitting there like wearing gold chains, because like
Hell nah, bro.
you know, like that's not me. You know, like, even if I did have one, bro, like I probably wouldn't look good in it. Like, it's just not me.
Right.
Like, the most I'll do is I'll wear a watch, you know, and that's just
Yeah.
because I like watches, and then it's a leather strap. You know, it's nothing crazy. I'm not gonna sit there and like, you know, I don't. It's just not me. Like, I don't like. I don't know if it's like that immigrant mentality, but I hate spending money on myself, man.
Yeah, 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 yeah. No, I feel
You
you
know,
fully,
like I just
bro.
hate being wasteful. Like, what am I gonna buy a $300 pair of shoes for when I could just buy 3 pairs of shoes?
Bro,
You
I
know, and then
yeah.
you know, and that's just how I think. That was just beaten into my head. So like, you know, I don't have like crazy money, but I do okay for myself. But like, you know, I don't know. I can't sit there and like spend a huge amount of money, and like, and I also can't sit there and like rap about it, because that's just not
Yeah.
me.
Yeah.
You know.
Nah, here, give me 1 second, big dog. 1 second.
Go ahead, man.
All right. Yeah, I had to turn my light on and close my window because it's starting to get a little dark out here.
Oh, it
So
is.
yeah, I'm just trying to make sure my kid don't wake up either. But yeah, no, I feel you completely, bro. Like, I mean, I don't make a whole lot either, but I make enough to take care of my family, you know, and that's all that I ask for. And
Exactly.
man, it's I just don't get it either, bro. Like, I used to hang out with some kids that had rich parents and shit, so money was never a thing. So they were always wanting the new iPhone, the new Margellas. Like, legit, these motherfuckers talking about getting Margellas. I was like, bro, why would you spend that much on shoes, bro?
Yeah, like,
I was like,
dude.
oh my god, they look like fucking. And he wanted the red ones, bro. And I was like, these look like leather sofas. They look like you could just cut a red leather sofa and just
Yeah.
put it around your foot. I was like, that looks fucking stupid.
Or like those Balenciagas that look like they have glue, like hot glue all over them. They're like
Fucking
dripping hot glue on over there. Like, what the fuck are those? They're
yeah,
like
those are
300,
fucking jit shoes,
$400.
bro. This is hardened up jits
Stupid.
right there, bro.
They're dumb.
I don't get it, bro. Like, a lot of that shit is so ugly too, bro. Like, I wouldn't pay $5 for a lot of it, like, for real shit, because it ain't my style. And so I'm never gonna wear something that I would
Bro,
never wear anyway.
unpopular opinion, I hate the way Jordans look.
I know,
I think they're ugly as hell. Like,
yeah,
every single Jordan, except like, there's a few Jordans I'm like, those are pretty cool. But I'm never gonna buy a pair of Jordans. Like, I
yeah,
think they're ugly. I wouldn't look good with them. Like, I have my own like specific style, like, and I don't even know what the fuck that would even be called, but like I just it's not part of it. Like,
yeah.
I like plain stuff that just kind of like looks presentable, I guess. You know, there's nothing crazy. I just, even if I do get all this money, I probably won't eat, like, the most I'll probably do, I really do want to get a grill, but that's just but it's not a full set. I just want to get my fangs.
Hell yeah, I want to get a nice ass smoker, like a legit smoker,
Yeah,
not a
that'd be
grill, but
cool.
like a smoker.
That'd be
Put
sick.
brisket in and shit. Nah, dude. Yeah, I wear cowboy boots and shit to gigs. Cause like,
Oh shit.
bro, I don't give a fuck, dude. Like
Keep
old
it
school
reckless.
stickers. Yeah, dude, I don't give a fuck. It like part of the branding is the whole not giving a fuck. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
And so I don't give a fuck, but I ain't gonna go to jail. So I had to learn how to show that I don't give a fuck without having to fight people and shit. Cause that ain't it. You know, I got kids, bro. Like
Yeah.
I'm 25 years old.
Can't be doing that shit no
Yeah,
more.
we ain't kids, bro. And motherfuckers be carrying guns and shit now, bro.
Dude, yeah,
Yeah,
especially now after they passed that crazy law where it's just like anybody could just
anybody can carry that shit,
anybody.
bro. Yeah, I'm just like whatever, dog. Like I don't give a fuck what you got to say about me. I was like, life gonna get you later. Like if you so unhappy where you feel the need to project onto me, nah, I'm
For
good.
sure.
You keep it to
For
yourself.
sure. Most of those things are just projections, for sure.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like I don't. That's what I'm saying. I got a hot ass wife and I got 2 kids. I was like, bro, the fuck are you gonna say
Yeah.
to me? You know?
Yeah, I'm content. I'm out here.
Yeah. I was like, you can
Yeah.
call me whatever you want to. I'm gonna go home and fuck my wife later. You know what I'm saying? I don't fuck. You know, like
Yeah,
whatever.
that's the one thing I love. Like, as much as COVID sucked ass, like I felt like the line of work that I'm doing, like it never really slowed me down.
Mm-hmm.
So I just kind of didn't really notice it, So I just
Yeah.
kept doing what I did and just kept it pretty chill. And if anything, I probably made more money during COVID, and
Yeah.
it was kind of weird. Like I would say like it brought the hustle out of people, in my
Dude, it
opinion.
did. Yeah, it did. It showed, in my opinion, it really showed who didn't want to go get money because it was out there. It was definitely out there. For some people, depending on where you're at, it wasn't. But I think for a lot of people, especially here in Texas, I'll keep it Texas specific because I know in
Yeah,
Cali a lot of people got fucked.
yeah, that's true.
So
It's
I'll keep it,
bad.
yeah, I'll keep it Texas specific for this one. But yeah, dude, no, I mean at first, like the first month, I got fucked on bills and shit. Not bills, I mean I've paid everything, but I got fucked to where it was like that's all I had money was to pay the bills, you know.
Yeah, it's like I don't know how I'm gonna eat. Yeah,
Yeah. I mean, like
yeah,
I always had food and everything for my boys, but yeah, I was always just like, fuck, if this keeps up, there ain't no way. And so
yeah.
yeah, real quick after that first month, I was like, nope, we're gonna have to find something new. And so yeah, no, I actually went and took a supervisor position at a different warehouse and started making like 15% more every year. Like
Ooh, hell yeah.
yeah, it
That's
adds
not
up
bad at
and
all.
adds quite a bit. Yeah. But I mean, I'm still sitting here. I was still living in an apartment. You know what I'm saying? I'm still sitting.
Yeah, yeah.
Can't nobody buy a fucking house anymore on their own. You know
Dude,
what I'm
I was
saying?
just looking at like we were like renting a house, and there's three of us, two roommates,
Right.
me. Everything is like it's ridiculous, bro. It's
Yep.
like 1,700 and up for like
Mm.
3 bedrooms, and it's just like that's just for renting, bro.
I know. That's yeah. It's insane, bro. Like my apartments are raising up $100, and I was like, bro, I was like, it's just $100. I can afford it. That ain't no problem. But I was like, I've been living here for 2 years and haven't missed a single payment. I was like, you shouldn't be raising me up. I was like,
Yeah, you should be
there's
giving me
shit that
discount,
ain't been
motherfucker.
fixed. Yeah. I was like, there's shit that ain't been fixed in the 2 years that I've been here and bitched about it every month. I was like, this is bullshit, bro. But
Yeah,
go
it's
look
fucking.
anywhere
That's the way
else.
it is, though. Yeah, I lived in apartments before too. I lived there for like 3 years, and every year they raise it up at least
Mhm.
like 75 to $100.
It's
And it's just like,
insane.
what the fuck? They want you to leave or some shit. I don't know.
And it's stupid. Like, why drive up? This is like, bro, like the whole capitalism shit too, bro. I'm just like, dude, if you would pay people more and they could afford to live, right? And if you keep your products at the same cost, they don't have to fucking go up. I promise
Yeah,
they don't.
exactly.
You keep it at the same cost, you're gonna make bank because more
And
people
people are
have
just gonna
more
spend
money.
more. It's gonna be for the
That's what I'm
good for the
saying.
economy.
That's the actual trickle down, is because it
Yeah,
starts from the
it's gonna
top.
go right
Pay
back
more.
in there.
Yeah, it comes right back up. It's
That's
dumb,
crazy.
bro. And I don't understand how it's like we can see that, but either the companies don't give a fuck, which I'm sure that's what it is, or
I think that's
companies
what it
don't
is.
see
More
that.
money to them. Yeah.
Yeah, it's insane to me, bro. Like, and people are like, "Well, go start your own shit." Well, yeah, okay, if it was that fucking easy, then I'd be fucking Jeff Bezos. You know what I'm saying? Wouldn't be sitting here in a fucking apartment. I'd
Exactly.
be rich already if it was that fucking easy.
Dude, fuck yeah, bro. He has way too much money, dude.
Yeah, it's insane, bro. And it's like, I don't think that he should have that much money, but good for him. But
Yeah, I
like,
think you should be capped at like 2 billion. Like once you start making more than 2 billion, like that money goes to the government or some shit. Like you can't even spend $2 billion
yeah,
if you tried.
yeah, I agree that there should be definitely. Yeah, like 2 to 4 billion, somewhere in there. Like, because I know they're gonna be asking for more. So yeah, somewhere in there I'd be good with. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, at that point, like your money's just growing just to grow. Like just sitting there, it's just like making more money. Like what's the point of that? Like it's just
Yeah, if it goes over that, then it should go to like I really like the universal income. The whole is basically like monthly stimuluses, and that is a good thing. That it's money constantly being trickled in. So you keep your rich, and you keep the fucking poor, because there ain't no fucking middle class anymore. So you
nah.
keep the poor where they can actually be able to afford things and shit. And then it's a
Exactly, and
continue.
they're gonna like exactly. It's gonna
Yeah.
like it's gonna trickle back down. It's gonna go right back to their pockets anyway.
That's what I'm saying. And people are sitting here investing in shit that they don't even know about. You know, they're investing in shit just because of fucking whatever's online. So you're gonna
Yeah,
get your money through that shit too. You know what I'm saying? Government's got their hands in everything, bro. It would
that's
like
true.
they're
There's
getting
money everywhere.
yeah,
Money
bro.
everywhere.
Yeah, and it's I don't know, man. It's wild because I just question a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? And it's
Yeah,
like
same here, dog.
yeah,
Same
bro.
here.
And it's like, who's really keeping track of like, how do we actually know that we're actually in debt too? You know what I mean? And if we are, how do we know that it's actually that
Apparently,
amount?
it's like we're in debt to China, right? Trillions or whatever.
That's what I'm saying. But
Numbers we're never gonna see.
well, what's crazy is knowing us as a country. You really think that either the real amount or if we were actually in debt, that we would tell our citizens?
Yeah,
Fuck
there's no way.
no, bro. That right there is just an excuse for them to do certain things. That's all that is, bro.
I
We know
agree.
how they work. You know what I'm saying? Like we know that they just use things as little excuses to do other bullshit.
So, yeah, so we're just kind of like make us blind to not
Yeah.
see the bigger picture, kind of thing.
Yeah, exactly, bro. That's man, yeah, I can go on for days about the government. I can go on for days about that shit. But hell yeah. No, that's badass, bro. Just to go back to the damn album. No, I really like that. I like that like you said, man, that it was your best shit and really wanted to showcase yourself onto it. Yeah. Something I recommend to people, and this isn't me recommending it to you, it's more just a listener,
Right.
is if you have an album and you don't want to release an album, or if you don't think that people are going to listen to it, just set up a month, 12 singles could come out for the whole year, so you have something every month. And that's a
Yeah,
thing.
that I call it the rush strategy. Like,
Yeah,
I mean, I don't know how people feel about Russ. Like, I
yeah,
personally, I love that guy's work ethic. I don't really listen to him really,
right,
like, but his work ethic is like undeniable. Man released a song every day until he blew up. Like,
yeah,
that's work, man.
yeah. And
That's
that it
crazy.
really
Or
was
every week, I think. Is it every day or every week?
I
I
think
think
it was
it's every week.
every
Yeah,
week. Yeah.
yeah, every day is a little ridiculous. That's not. That's
Yeah,
not
he really
every week.
too, like you said, he was just like fuck albums, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, now I mean Russ is real hit and miss with me. He's got some shit where I'm like, damn, and he's got a bunch of shit where I'm like, this is fucking horrible, you know?
Yeah, no, 100%.
Yeah,
But
but that's
I mean, after you start making that many songs, I just, it's kind of like throwing shit at the wall, seeing what sticks.
exactly, yeah, exactly. But no, it's a great strategy because I mean, dude, you constantly have something to promote. And that's the
Yeah,
number one key to being an artist. If you want to maintain any type of relevancy,
be in their
you have
face.
to, yeah, you have to, bro. That was the whole reason why I started this podcast, is because I needed something. I can't make a track every fucking month. I can't do it.
Yeah,
I have enough now because I have like collabs and shit, but I can't fucking do it. I can't do it. And I sure can't do one every fucking week. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, it's tough.
I got shit to do. You know what I'm saying? I got real life shit that goes on. And yeah, dude. So I was like, well, I can do a podcast. I can sit here and talk to somebody for an hour,
For now,
every
yeah.
week, whatever. That ain't nothing. And so yeah, dude, I started up this podcast, started having things consistently, and now dude, I've played more gigs this year than like the last like 7 years combined in the DFW.
I think that's great, dude. I think when people just see you that you're working,
Mm-hmm.
it just kind of makes them want to just check it out even more. Like, oh, okay, this guy's pretty consistent. I just wanna, let me just go in and out, see what's up, and even them just checking it out a little bit is like
Yeah.
that's that engagement right there.
Yeah, exactly, man. Yeah. And then yeah, they're always just like, well, I've seen this motherfucker post enough. I should probably check his shit out. That's the thing
Exactly.
too. If I have people like, so whenever I have a release, I'll go on and like I think I messaged you. I'll go
Yeah,
on
for sure. I do
I
the same
go
shit.
yeah, dude, that's how you have to do it now, bro. Because everything gets lost in the algorithms and shit. And
No one,
I ain't
no,
paying
you
for
don't.
ads.
You're not guaranteed to be
Mm-mm.
on the TL at the top anymore. It's not the
Mm-mm.
way it is. It's not most recent. It's like most relevance, I guess.
Yeah, it's like most interacted and most relevant. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a lot of it too is who you've interacted with the most. I've noticed that it's who you are constantly talking to or liking or retweeting or viewing or whatever.
That's true.
Constantly, they're always up at your top.
That is very true. I've noticed that too. Yeah, even with Instagram, like all that,
Hmm. Yeah.
because you'll be like it'll be like the first stories, like if you
Yep.
just like sitting there liking their shit or whatever.
Yep. Yeah, that's exactly. And so what I did is I go and I follow a bunch of people that like follow like the companies that I play for or like just like different artists and shit that sound kind of like me. So that way I already know this is what they like. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'll go and I follow a bunch of them. Whoever doesn't follow back, cool. I block motherfuckers. I don't give a shit. They if they ain't taking the time, bro, they probably ain't ever gonna take the time. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
exactly.
Just to be 100.
It's
And
just yeah.
yeah, if they
It's just
follow
one out of the million people that we have.
exactly, bro. And I don't know these people, so it doesn't fucking mean anything to me.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? This
exactly.
shit, they're just numbers. And I mean, that's, you know what I'm saying? That's all I am to them. I just another
Yeah.
fucking random DJ who followed them. That's cool. I get it. Whatever. I ain't tripping. And so the ones that who do follow me, when I have a release, I'll go in and I'll message them. I'll be like, hey, you know, just drop my new single. Mind if I send it over? And if they fucking leave me on red, they get blocked too, bro. Because they obviously ain't fucking with it. And that's cool. I don't want to
Exactly.
waste my time or their time. No, everyone wins in this situation. If they do reply back and they check it out, cool. Everybody wins in the situation. You know what I'm saying? I again, I don't know half of these people, and if they're not here to help grow me, I can't do anything for them. You know what I'm saying? It's a mutual investment type thing because I think all
Yeah,
relationships.
100%.
Yeah, I think all
Yeah, because I
relationships.
mean, yeah, because whenever you reached out to me, I was like, oh, okay, yeah. I actually had never listened to your stuff, but I
Mhm.
literally once you reached out, I was like, okay, yeah, I was listening to music already, so I was like,
Right,
it doesn't take anything for me to just click on it and be like, okay, just check it out for 5 minutes. And I started checking out more of your shit. I was like, okay, bet, fuck yeah.
right,
And
yeah,
it's just that little bit of engagement where someone actually asked you instead of just like seeing it on your TL, because that's just it's
hmm
just two different things. Someone like asking you, hey, can you mind checking it out? You know, like, and actually like sitting there and typing out a message
hmm
personally instead of just mass you know,
yeah.
texting,
Nah,
I
that shit
guess.
don't work, bro.
It doesn't work. Like sitting there like, hey, blah, 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 like a long ass paragraph. Like, no, like, hey, I would like even like go as far as to like mention their name, like, hey, Joey, you know, would you mind checking out my song? Blah, 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 blah.
Right,
It really mean a lot, you know, just like say their name. That way
right,
it doesn't seem like you're just fucking, you know, I mean, yeah, you're messaging everybody, but it doesn't seem
right.
like you're messaging everybody.
Yeah, yeah, and that's why I do the whole yo, hey, mind if I send over my new single just dropped, and then because every
Exactly.
and
If they
whoever's
say
really
yes,
good,
okay, there you go. We're engaged.
yeah,
Yeah.
and it starts up the conversation because a lot of these things is you'll add these people and you either met them at a show or you know they're a mutual or something, you know, but you haven't even talked. You added them
Right.
2 years ago and you haven't talked once. You know what I'm saying? Or you knew them from high school or some shit. And so this starts up the conversation. And so that's the whole reason of what this fucking thing is supposed to be about. Social network. It's all about. It's supposed to be about. It's linking up with people, and it's. I treat it just like a club. You know what I'm saying? I treat it just like if it's a club, just a virtual club. And so, what do I do in the club? I'm talking to motherfuckers. What am I doing on Facebook or
Exactly.
shit? I'm gonna be talking to motherfuckers.
100%. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I need to start getting better about it though. Like, cause it's such a taxing process to do. Like, it
Mhm.
takes a lot out of your day. It takes a lot of your energy to
Yes.
just do those things. I want to say I haven't done it like in 2 weeks, man. And even after I released that last song, like, I feel like I could have done a lot better. And I'm still gonna like promote it a little bit more, but it's kind of a weird week for me.
Yeah.
But yeah, that shit just kind of it's just so exhausting, like posting on Instagram and then
hmm
Facebook, and then you got to go to Twitter, and then you got to go to blah 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 Snapchat and
And
this.
then you're bouncing
I
between the
post on like
messages.
4 or 5 every day, and it's just like, fuck, man, it's just a lot. It's a whole job besides your job.
Yeah, I feel you, bro. And I hope my job don't hear this, but yeah, I'll be doing it at my job and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like shit. I'll be getting paid to do my networking. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah,
yeah, it's tough, bro, but it's necessary, unfortunately.
it's super. I mean, yeah, like if
Yeah,
you are wanting to be heard, that's just one of the steps that you're gonna have to take.
yeah,
You know, no one's just gonna find you, man. No, that shit doesn't happen. get found anymore. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Like the way that Soulja Boy was so like, got so big is just he would post on LimeWire like as like some other artist, and then it would be his song, and like that's kind of the same way. Like, there's all these different types of ways to get your music heard, and you gotta just go out there and actually put the work in. It's not easy. This shit is tough. You gotta really want it, man. And then kind of what I was gonna tell you earlier, I was like, we're talking about COVID and stuff. It kind of, how it brought the hustle out of people or whatever. I think also like a lot of artists were coming up and like making a lot more music during quarantine because they were, everyone had a bunch of time.
Yeah.
No one was doing anything, so it's like a lot of rappers started coming out and like this and that. But 2 years in of this shit, like that shit definitely like died down for them. Like,
Oh yeah.
you really have to really want this shit to stick it through. Yeah. Like, and that was kind of like one of the biggest tests I would say like COVID was for artists in general. Like, there was no shows, there was no nothing, like there was no networking. You had to just sit there on your fucking phone and kind of get it popping like that. So if you weren't doing that, then you really didn't want it. You just weren't being heard. Like, so
yeah, that's exactly
it kind of
why
made people just like actually come out with some good shit, in my opinion.
yeah, everything had to be fire. It could be
everything
shit no more. Yeah, no, I agree. That's also why I block people and stuff, is because what I'll do is I'll go add people, whatever, who doesn't do all the shit. I'll block them so I can go add a whole new batch of people, and I'm not adding the same fucking people. You know?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, I got to get new eyes on this shit. I got to get new ears. I have to get new, more and more and more.
That is true.
And I have to do it the free way because I can't afford to fucking pay for ads, and nobody pays attention to.
And that shit doesn't even work. No. Sometimes that shit doesn't work. That shit. I mean, like I would say, like the one that does work is probably Instagram.
Yeah, Instagram.
That's one of the ones where I've actually noticed, like, oh shit, like this. Some people like advertising. I'll pop up on their stuff, and it's like, okay, that's not bad.
Hell yeah, dude. We're already at the end of this damn episode, man. It's already been an hour. Yeah, so we're gonna wind it down here in a second. I wanted to end the episode with talking about the homie Birdmaster Flex, bro. He's the one who told me to hit you up. Yeah, tell me a little something about Birdmaster Flex. How'd y'all meet, bro?
Man, that's the homie, bro. I love my boy Birdie. Yeah, we linked up at a Ashes show, like one of the very first Ashes shows that I did. We opened up and we met there, and I was like, "Oh, what's up, man? How you doing?" And he told me, "Oh, I came all the way from Houston." I was like, "Oh shit, you came all the way from Houston?" I was like, let me get your number, man. Like people, I admire that. Like, people that drive all the way over here for a show for 15 minutes, you know?
Yeah.
Driving a whole hour and a half for 15 minutes is ridiculous. So, I mean, I've done it myself, just because, people really want it. So I was like, let me get your number down. And we just linked up right then and there. We started making stuff. I started sending him beats and stuff. And yeah, I mean, he likes my beats. So I've sent him, I want to send me like 20, 15 beats already. And he's probably going to hop on. So
hell yeah.
Those are to come. But yeah, Bird's amazing, man. And shout out to him. Happy Father's Day to him too. I just talked to him earlier. I forgot what I said, but I talked to him earlier. He's doing good.
Hell yeah, that's what's up. Yeah, I wanted to give him a shout out. Like I said, he was like, bro, you really need to get the homie BigMars on, and I was like, I'll make it happen. I was like, I'll make it
man.
Happen.
Shout out to him for sure. I told him, I was like, hey man, you mind getting me on that? It's just how school is.
Hell yeah, bro. Yeah, that's the homie, man. He's dope as fuck. Whoever he wants on.
How did y'all meet?
Internet, bro. Twitter.
Okay.
That's how I meet everybody, dude. I meet everyone on the internet. Like, so I got kids, bro, so I can't go out.
Yeah.
I'm not a club guy either. Like, it's funny, I DJ and I've been DJing. I was
same,
like,
bro.
13, but I'm not a club. I hate clubs. I hate them. It's part of the reason why I'm never out. Yeah, I just, bro, it's not my scene, man. I don't like to go spend money. Like we were talking.
Dude, same shit.
Yeah,
bro.
I go buy a bottle for $30. You know what I'm saying?
Like, yeah, exactly. I'll drink at home. I'm good.
Yeah, then I ain't gonna worry about killing nobody driving home and shit.
Dude, yes. Nah, man. I'm actually like always like the DD. Like I'll be at home and then they'll call me and I'll go pick them up. And I'm like, yeah, I'll make money.
Yeah.
I
Hey, that's
was like,
smart.
give me
That's
20
smart.
bucks. I got you. I'll fucking drive your ass. You
Hell
know,
yeah.
I actually
That's
just did
badass.
that this Saturday. A homie was like drunk as hell. I was like, yeah, bro, I'll pick you up for sure. He's like, I got you in 20 bucks. I'm like, for sure, bro. Fuck yeah.
Hell
Fucking
yeah.
15-minute drive. Like, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, that's badass. And it's cheaper than Uber too, bro. And then you don't have to
For
worry either
sure.
because like Uber, they got some horror stories on that shit too.
Bro,
Like especially
yes,
for
bro.
chicks, bro. Like it's rough out here, man. These
It
dudes
really is.
weird,
Especially 7th
man.
Street out here. Oh my God. 7th Street's trash, bro.
Yeah. Like I like the yard, but other than that, yeah, it's
Yeah, and the
pretty
yard's
rough.
nice. I like the Tex Republic. Pretty
That's
good.
what's up. Yeah, I don't fuck with varsity, bro. Fuck varsity, dog.
Now
I
varsity
ain't about
racist
it.
as fuck. I fucking hate.
There's like
I hate
fucking
varsity.
I've heard about human trafficking and shit there. I've heard some
Oh
crazy shit,
shit.
dude. I've heard some wild shit. Now, granted, I don't know because I don't go to that fucking club.
Allegedly.
But allegedly, fuck you,
Yeah.
varsity, sue me. I don't give a fuck. We reckless,
I've heard
bitch.
some horror stories of like women getting drugged there by the
That's what I'm saying.
bartenders and
Yeah.
shit, allegedly. That shit, yeah, no, I don't give them my business. Or I've only given my business twice, and after that I was like, fuck that.
Yeah,
They
nah.
didn't let me go in one time because I think I had camo on. I had like a camo like jacket or some shit. They're like, nah, you can't come in. I was like, bro, go fuck yourself.
Bro, yeah, I don't do clubs that have fucking dress codes. The fuck I look like, bro.
Yeah, bro. I was like, go fuck yourself all
Yeah.
the way.
I was like, the nicest you gonna get me in is a plaid shirt. You can fuck off. You know what I'm saying? I was like, we had a
I'll throw
club,
my
dog.
boots on.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll wipe my boots on their fucking face. You know what I'm saying?
For,
Get the fuck out of here. But hell yeah. No, that's what's up, bro. So hey, tell me where everyone can find you, bro. Tell me where they can go buy some beats
yeah, I
at.
mean,
Tell me.
Big Mars Tribe on all my socials. You know, Big Mars all together. If you're gonna look me up on anything, it's no space. BigMars. Big Mars. But yeah, I'm gonna have a new song hopefully this weekend.
Oh shit, okay.
With Bird actually.
Hey, you have to link me that.
Yeah,
Link me that
it's
shit.
called Wrestling. Wrestling.
Oh shit. They
It's
going
got I got a
wrestling.
couple of wrestling what's it called references in there, so
Hell
it's kind of
yeah.
like call it wrestling and shit. And
Hell
Birdie went
yeah.
off on that. Oh my god, Bird went off on that freaking song. I
Oh
love
hell yeah.
everything he does, but this one he definitely got in his bag, and I was just like, dude, I got to release this ASAP.
Hell yeah. You
And
have to link me
I'm
that
gonna
shit.
definitely try to do that Rust thing that we were talking about earlier. I'm
Yeah.
trying to be a lot more just like consistent with uploading music. Like, I'm gonna try to at least like once every 2 weeks to once a
Yeah.
week type shit.
Just do once a month, bro. Like if you like
Even once a
yeah.
month is good. Like, yeah, at least once a month I want to do.
Exactly.
But
Yeah.
my goal is at least 4 songs a month, 3 songs a month, and that's
Hell yeah.
fucking doable. That's
Yeah.
doable to me.
Hell yeah, especially if you're getting features and shit too. And then, like you said, it's not just you pushing it too. You got people
Exactly.
constantly helping push stuff. Yeah, that's
100%.
badass. Hell yeah, bro. You have to link me that track. I want to hear it now.
I got you, dog.
One of the first
I'll send it to you after
episodes.
this. I'll send it to you.
Big bet. One of the first episodes of Talking Reckless, I opened it up and I was like, for the millions and millions of the Reckless fans.
That's fucking sick.
Yeah. It was wild, bro. But shit,
So now you
I
gotta end
man.
it like that.
Yeah, for real. Now I gotta end it like that. I'll just go take the copy. I'll go cut it out.
For,
But shit, all right, man. Let's wrap this motherfucker up. I gotta go get this damn light off so my kid can sleep.
For sure.
All right, man. Well, that was Big Mars. I am Reckless Ryan, and that was Talking Reckless. Until next month, go check out Big Mars Tribe on the Twitter and all the good shit. Big Mars, one word on Spotify and everything else. Until then, we reckless.
Thank you for having me, dog. Appreciate you.
Hey, no